You've maybe heard of Innovate ABQ, a project dedicated to transforming and improving downtown Albuquerque. Well, did you know UNM School of Architecture and Planning is a driving force right behind all of this? Here with how the school is contributing to the efforts being made in this project and what it means for the city is Dean Geraldine Forbes Eastside. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
You bet. Thanks so much for coming on board and talking to us about Innovate ABQ. A lot of people don't know exactly what this is. Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Sure, absolutely. It's a project that will be located at the former Baptist Church site, and it's a collaboration between many entities, the university, private developers, and the city of Albuquerque.
Why should the average person here in Albuquerque believe this is important for them? How does it benefit them?
Well, it'll benefit the city in so many ways because, first of all, it brings a spotlight to Albuquerque, but more than that, it's economic development for the city and innovation. So not unlike what's happened in Silicon Valley, where you have lots of people coming together with a lot of great ideas, this is what will happen at Innovate Albuquerque.
And brings more ideas here to Albuquerque.
Absolutely.
Tell me about how the school is working with the project. It's been working with the project from the beginning, you mentioned.
From the inception, yes. We started with ideas that came from the school itself about what other innovation districts have happened throughout the country.
Okay.
And then when President Frank came on board, he had been at the University of Florida where they started an incubator like this.
Okay.
And so he noticed we had been working on this. We have a downtown studio that the mayor had supported to promote these kinds of ideas. And so he said, come on board and help us with this project.
And we were talking during the break that this really gives the students hands-on training.
Oh, absolutely. We've done several studios, Roger Schluntz, Professor Roger Schluntz. We've had Alf Simons, several. So architects, landscape architects, and planners all coming together and looking at this from multiple perspectives.
What ideas have you guys drawn from other cities that have really started this type of innovation?
Well, we know that in order to make this work, it's about great ideas, but it's about looking at the urban core.
Okay.
And so all of the cities that have been very successful have looked at their downtown and said, this is the heart of the city. From here, ideas will flow out into the city. How can we actually restabilize the city and connect that core to the various parts of the city, which is something that we've been looking at very closely, and bring in economic development, bring in ideas that are going to be transformational in terms of New Mexico and Albuquerque.
And there's a lot going on downtown right now, but you know, a lot of people in Albuquerque, they want more, and who doesn't, right?
Right.
Do you foresee any type of new stores or grocery stores, anything like that as far as development in downtown?
Well, we know that there are local developers that are working on that right now. I mean, new grocery stores, new local business. Local business is key, but what we're looking at here is ideas that will be patented, bringing in, you know, high-profile developers that are looking to create new knowledge, new economic development ideas, things that are going to be massively transformational, and a lot of digital innovation.
Absolutely. So has the school been a part of any other initiatives that impact economic development here in the area and growth?
Well, our City Lab is really designed for that. We are looking at all kinds of different ways. I mean, currently we're working with an organization out of New York that is doing quick pop-ups to enliven different parts of the city. We work on sustainability issues. We have an Indigenous Design and Planning Institute that's working with the tribes on working in their areas. So economic development in the city and in the state is key to what we do.
And this really seems to be a win for, you know, like I said, the average person living here in the metro, and a win for your students as well.
A win for the students because they get to actually work as pre-professionals, right? Establishing themselves and getting the skills that they're going to need once they move into professional offices.
Do you foresee more projects like this coming your way for your students?
Oh, absolutely. We are right now being called all the time to work on different projects. We're working on a project At the airport, we've been working on projects around the city. We've done over 1,500 projects throughout the state.
So if you're interested in architecture and planning, then we should be looking at UNM right now.
Oh, absolutely. Please call us. We'll be happy to help.
I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. Been very informative.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You bet. For more information on Innovate ABQ and how the School of Architecture and Planning is contributing to it and our community, go to our website, krqe.com. Click under KRQE links. We'll be right back.